Let us revive the origin of Philippine history as we share the truth about the first group of Europeans who arrived in the country through the event recorded by Antonio PIGAFETTA, the Battle of MACTAN. When was the document written? The Battle of MACTAN happened in the year 1521, but the document was written in the year 1522.
Who wrote the document? Antonio PIGAFETTA is the one who wrote the document. He was a scholar and explorer from Venice. He joined Ferdinand Magellan's expedition to the Spice Island under the patronage of King Charles V.
How did the author know about the event? Antonio PIGAFETTA know about the event by joining the expedition to the Spice Island, led by the one of the explorer Ferdinand Magellan. He is the only one man who able to return into Spain after the Battle of MACTAN. He is also the chronicles of expedition, and he is the one who writes accounts of portraits or historical event that happened during the first voyage.
Why was the document was written? It was written to describe the battle, which was presided over by the chief Lapu-Lapu, in which Ferdinand Magellan, the primary captain, to circumnavigate the world, was killed by the local rebels of MACTAN.
As the eyewitness of the event, the author kept the document to compile the evidence and details about the expedition, and as they survived and completed the circumnavigation of the world despite of the fall of Magellan in the arms of the Filipinos. The author's hope in learning about the world is the reason which drives him to write and kept the document.
Who refused to obey the King of Spain? It was Lapu-Lapu, the only chieftain who refused together with his followers, the natives of MACTAN, who denied the offer and the order by the Spaniards.
Why did Magellan come to MACTAN? There lived two rival chiefs, Zula and Lapu-Lapu. While the former welcomed the Spanish conquistador and submitted to Spain, Lapu-Lapu strongly opposed Magellan's proposal and Humabon's orders. Thus, Magellan came to MACTAN to send a message to Lapu-Lapu and the natives to recognize the Spanish king and pay tribute, or else they would go through a bloody battle between each other.
Did Magellan wish to fight with the natives? Magellan didn't want to fight with the natives. Instead, he wrote to them a message to tell them that if they bowed the king of the Spain and acknowledged the Christian king as their ruler, he would support them. But if they didn't, he would ultimately have to force them to obey the king.
How did the native react to the Spaniards? The native react to the Spaniards by defending their land truly to the Spaniards. They reacted fearlessly with the rage. They show how brave they are, and they truly defended their rightfulness.
What is the main idea of the document? The document appears how Lapu-Lapu's resistance and valor prevented Magellan from circumnavigating and conquering the people of MACTAN. Their sovereignty in the face of Spaniards who want to take over the territory.
The Spanish conquest paved the way to construct the new form of settlement called poblacion, wherein scattered communities are moved into a centralized cabazera within hearing distance of the church bell. This setup is anchored to King Philip's II orthogonal plan that centered on a church plaza to facilitate success in politics, economics, and religion, along with colonial possession. A concept of this resettlement plan is the Bajo de Campana, means under the bell. The audibility of the church bell also marked the extent of the crown's territorial holdings.